Come in, Ray.
This is Jack Burton in the Pork Chop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening.
Calling the War Council of Gallifrey. This is the Doctor.
I am Iron Man.
Tell me. Do you bleed?
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
Oh, we really need something in that. That's just not right.
What?
That's not right. We need a following the nerd.
You could put it in.
Anyway, hello, good evening, everyone out there in listener land. I am Saxon. I'm joined as always by Two Penny Milk himself, Mr. Anthony Murney.
Hello, how you doing?
And this is Following the Nerd. How fortunate. It's November.
Yes.
It's November the 1st.
It's crazy.
It's totally November, you guys. Seriously. What's that all about?
It feels like this entire year is just like a blink of an eye, it's
really
gone.
Anthony.
Yes.
2019
I know.
is 8 weeks away.
What's going on?
8 more Wednesdays. Or Thursdays. What day is this? I don't know.
Thursday?
Depends if you're
It's a
listening to the
Thursday.
podcast or not. Speaking of which, where's my mic?
Your mic?
Oh, there's there. That's even better. That's great.
Oh, it's
Oh,
going
you gotta
perfect.
love this. No Mark tonight because
No.
he's off busy saving the world from environmental guinea pigs or something. I don't know.
Guinea pig.
It's just the way it goes.
Right?
But yeah, man. So this year has just flown past.
It's been a crazy year.
But to make things even better, it was Halloween yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
What'd you get up to?
Watched a lot of scary movies, done a bit of dress up, and scared away trick-or-treaters from my sweets.
Great. So you were just out there with a broom and a baseball bat going, get away now, go on, go.
Fair enough, it's saying that too. There's not a lot of trick-or-treaters now, you've noticed.
No, there's not. See, that's the one thing now as an adult that I'm scared of.
Yeah.
Is trick-or-treaters coming to my door. Because
Really?
I never get sweets in.
That's a fair point.
So like I was on the edge. Like I was
Yeah.
on tenterhooks last night because I had to go to work because I'm boring and miserable. I'm an adult, you see, and I have a job. So I, instead of getting to sit back, relax, and like I'd be sitting watching Hocus Pocus or something.
That's what I was
like
watching.
that. Ah,
That's what I was watching.
why do I envy your pathetic life? But like I really just want to sit back and relax, but I couldn't because I was scheduled to work last night. But in all fairness, though. I did get to see a pretty awesome fireworks display.
That was a very, very awesome firework display. Like seeing the videos and that there you put up was really, really cool. Like that was right at the was that at the harbour?
Yeah, well, not to give away where I work or my position.
Yeah.
where I operate from, my bat cave, as it were. But I work down where the Titanic Centre is in Belfast, and down there they had this event, and I forget the name of it now. But it was basically massive, huge fireworks display,
That's awesome.
and you could hear them from across the water. There was actually people outside my work for a change.
That's
Now,
good,
usually
yeah.
that place is a ghost town, but there were people queued up, lined up just at the side of the railing where the lagoon is, like waiting for the fireworks to go off.
That's really cool.
So I'm sitting there going, what is this? Why? Like the whole reason why I wanted to work here is because it's a ghost town at night. It's dead. And there was suddenly all these people there. Next thing I hear, boom, bang, kapla. And I'm sitting going, okay, I'm hearing fireworks. I'm not seeing fireworks. Where are they? So I get out of the car and I have a bit of a look around, and I look in the direction everyone else is looking, and they're actually lighting the fireworks around the back of the building that I work in.
Okay.
That's where their base of operations was. Now, the back of the building that I work in is like this big place that they keep the shipping containers.
Oh, okay.
So it's all like stacked up, like all these huge shipping containers. Looks like massive Lego.
That's
So-
pretty cool.
I was like, oh, like, this is so cool. But like I had to sort of crane my neck over to the side to see where they were like shooting them off from. But really, really beautiful. Got some wonderful pictures that you can see on my Instagram page. Just follow me at Stephen McCullough. That's right. Them sweet views, bro. But I got some great photos. And then, do you know, I don't know, Anthony, if you have this, but I have this, and I call it the male idiocy complex.
Right, okay.
Where you're smart and you're on the button. It just takes a wee while for the motor to get running.
That's happened a couple of times.
So I'm sitting there and there's all these crowds, and the dads have the kids on the shoulders and everything, and I'm sitting going like, I'm out here freezing when I have access to that building. So why don't I go into that building, go up the stairs, and there's a nice little window that looks out over it. So went into the building, got to the window, and you could actually see the guys. Like it looked like a war. It looked like there were mortar shells.
Oh,
So like
cool.
load them up into
yeah.
little cylindrical tubes, and then like lighting them, running away, and
That's really cool.
so that was fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, 8 weeks until the new year.
That's crazy. Thinking about
2018 is it's gone like it's calved. But of course that also means coming up very, very soon we have No. Too early for Christmas tunes. Far too early for Christmas
giving
tunes.
people nightmares now.
Talk to me about Titans, because you've seen it, Mark's seen it, I
yes.
still haven't seen it. What's the story? What's going on?
It is absolutely fantastic. Like the first episode hooked me,
Right.
and that's the thing is with me, it has to be like at least the first 2 episodes to make me really want to watch it. But first episode, hooked.
So this is Titans. This is the new DC streaming show
Mm-hmm.
service thing, all about the Teen Titans. Except they don't exactly look teen in this.
I'd say.
Hence why the show's
yeah.
just called Titans.
But man, it is absolutely fantastic. I have to say that the outfits, like Robin's outfit, is
It looks very
really,
Nightwing.
really, really good. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll give you that. But I like it. Like there's one spoilers if anyone hasn't seen it yet and is wanting to watch it. There's a fantastic fight sequence. It's where he throws like his own little, I call them batarangs, but they're his own version.
Yeah, it's like an R sort of
Yeah,
shape.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's like
Like
his
he
logo.
has them. It is pretty. Like Mark was telling me, it's pretty violent. Yeah, it is. There's some scenes in it where you're like, oh
Without
my
getting
god.
too graphic for our gentle listeners out there in listener land, how graphic? Are we talking Daredevil levels of graphic? Or
Oh, graphic enough to make you go, oh, okay. Like there was a couple of moments where you're like, that's a wee bit extreme.
a bit far, yeah.
But
Are the Titans responsible for causing any of it, or is it just
Robin.
the bad guys? Robin
the
Robin's went off the deep
the
end in
way
this
they're
show.
the way they're playing Robin is he's went dark.
Right.
Because like
So he's a psychopath, just like Batman in
they
the
even
DC
mentioned
universe.
Batman. Like I love.
Oh, I know they mentioned Batman.
Like,
I've seen the trailer.
you've seen that?
It
Yeah.
definitely mentions Batman.
They were fine until they mentioned Batman. Then poor bad guys didn't know what hit them. But like in fairness, like I really like that. I also like Raven. They're really, really doing like the actress who's playing Raven's fantastic, and they're going down the road of like her demonic side of her is trying to take over her normal side, and it's just like this fantastic battle between the two of them. They're not fighting, but I mean just like who's taking control. Starfire is really good. Like the way they're doing it with Starfire is like she suffers from amnesia, so she can't really remember who she is.
Oh, is that why her hair looks a mess?
Yeah.
She finally remembers that she
they're
used
all-
to use straighteners.
But the way they've written all this with all the episodes, I've only watched 3 episodes, but they all meet. The only one person who really didn't get a meeting properly was Beast Boy. Like he did meet Raven and Starfire and Robin, but like he was just kind of there for a couple of seconds and then gone. Now we did see him actually transform into and I think the first time he appeared, he was a big giant tiger.
Oh, cool.
And it showed you the whole morphing back into himself, which is really cool.
Did it look good?
It looked fantastic.
Well, that's good.
I really liked it. But the one thing that kind of upset me was that you didn't really... He awkwardly tried to talk to Raven, and then he shied away, and then like the Robin and Starfire went off and met up. So I'm hoping in episode 4, whenever it comes out, or if it is out, that Beast Boy gets to meet up with him again and actually like join. The one thing I don't know, I don't think Cyborg's in Titans.
Not from what I've seen. Maybe if like I know they're getting a series too.
So I have. I'm thinking maybe this, and this is just my little theory. Is it because we've seen Justice
Cyborg
League
in
and
Justice League, yeah.
that he meets up with them, like they already are established
because,
team,
like,
and then meet up with him.
Is like this series Titans? Does this take place in the same universe as Justice League and Batman v Superman at all?
I'm not
because
too sure.
It surely can't. And I say that because it's heavily implied, and I think it is pretty much shown in Batman v Superman that Robin's dead and the Joker and Harley Quinn killed him.
But remember, like that's like one version of Robin. We
I
know
know, but
that
surely that's the Dick Grayson version.
possibly could be. It could be, but
Or it could be the Jason Todd, isn't that the other Robin?
I think,
the one
yeah,
that
yeah.
was killed by the Joker
Yeah.
in the comics, because all the fans hated him. So like whenever DC put out the poll, they were like, okay, so the Joker's got Robin in this pretty precarious situation. You get to choose, does he live or die? And the entire comic book reading audience went, die.
isn't that just too dark?
So they killed him off.
What?
Yeah. And they only now are the hack frauds out there going, oh, DC's too dark, it's too dark. Crack a comic book sometime, will you guys?
Yeah, there has been some dark moments in
This
the comics.
stuff's dark and gritty.
Hey, this is Laura Summer. I kept the firehouse hot as Janine Melnitz in The Real Ghostbusters, and I'm following the nerd.
Hello, this is George Takei, and this is Following the Nerd. Live long and prosper.
One of our top stories in Following the Nerd tonight is the fact that another major franchise is getting a reboot, and it's really, really going to wind you up.
Is this the one you said
This
that could be
is
super
the
angry?
one that's going to send you to boiling point.
Okay.
So the next big franchise that's getting a souped-up reboot is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Funny.
I kid you not. Pirates of the Caribbean's getting rebooted at Disney.
Why?
Well, we've got the story here from Following the Nerd, but I want to...
Are you being serious?
I'm being serious, yeah. No more Johnny Depp. He's
What?
out. He's gone. So even though the last one left
Yeah.
it on a big cliffhanger,
Yeah.
reboot.
Is it going to be a is it
Reboot.
What? Of the character or just a reboot
Of
the-
everything.
So if they've wiped the slate clean,
Yeah,
basically.
so no Elizabeth, no Orlando Bloom, no Johnny Depp, no...
leave things alone.
Yeah,
Why?
so they're not making the sixth one. They're going to reboot the entire thing.
What?
So we'd heard rumours last week that the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise was being rebooted, and now it's not only been confirmed, but it's also been confirmed that Johnny Depp's not back as Captain Jack Sparrow. In fact, the reboot may not even feature Captain Jack Sparrow.
Well, that would make more sense.
So Depp has played the character 5 times over the last 15 years, and it's pretty likely it'll be the legacy he leaves as one of his best-known characters. Although with his leading role in the upcoming Fantastic Beasts sequel, he may yet have a bigger impact on pop culture. Doubtful. So, speaking to the Daily Mail, which is always a great, unrefutable source, the original writer, Stuart Beattie, is asked how he feels about Depp stepping down. He replied, I think he's had a great run. Obviously, he's made the character his own. Pardon me, and it's became the character that he's most famous for now. And kids all over the world love him as that character, so I think it's been great for him, it's been great for us, so I'm just very, very happy. Jack Sparrow's going to be his legacy, blah, 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 blah. Studio PA mandatory nonsense that he came out with there. So, Depp is pretty much out. He also seemed to confirm, the guy that gave us the quote here, he confirmed that the guys that wrote the first Deadpool movie, Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick, they're working on the reboot.
Okay.
So hopefully they'll bring a lot of the great comedic subversiveness. There we go. I was laughing out of my seat in the opening credits of Deadpool. I'm a big fan of those guys, and hope they do something really special with it. And you can watch the full interview on followingthenerd.com. So yeah, no more Johnny Depp, no more Captain Jack Sparrow.
I am not a... There's words I want to say, but I
knew
can't.
that would get to you. I absolutely knew that would
I
get to
had a feeling this was going to happen when everyone's bound to watch it, but the last one where they killed off Barbosa,
Yeah.
I had a feeling that was curtains for like.
But
even if they made a
obviously-
sixth one, sure, all the original characters are all gone.
you. Yeah.
Like, I think it was in the fourth one, Barbosa explained that the entire crew were completely wiped out by Blackbeard, so that's all the comedic characters are all gone. You know, the ones that were there. And then the last one, he's gone, so it's like, yeah, I don't, even if there was a sixth one, what do you do? Is it like a whole, did they go all the way back to when, you know, Captain Jack
but
was a young man again?
The one thing that bothers me about it is the fact that they seem to have been setting up something really big with Davy Jones at the end of the fifth one.
Yeah.
And now that's never going to come to be.
Oh, why?
So it's over.
In fairness, if they do make a reboot, I don't want to see another Captain Jack. I want to see another
I
part.
don't think they're going to do that. I think it would actually be suicide. It would be suicide
Yeah, it
for
would
them
be.
if they